Alright guys, it's Square Sunday, so that means Final Fantasy Challenge continues. So let's go ahead and we'll pause that music and we'll let this music flow into our ears. Not you, Magni. Well timed, bud. Ah! Final Fantasy X, guys. Let's get back to it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Final Fantasy Challenge. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Magni. Magni. Hey, no. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. No. Stop barking at people. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Good start to the episode, though. Okay. Take two. Here's what's up. I was trying to get my cable to come out for the Xbox One controller, and it was getting stuck. So that was frustrating. And then Magni was like, "Hey, you dog. Fuck you." Alright. Hopefully no more interruptions. Good news, though. Guys, welcome back to the actual story of Final Fantasy X. We got everything that I think I want done for the time being. There is another point of no return section where we can stop and go do stuff. We'll try some of the super bosses. To be honest with you, there's really no reason to beat them. Yeah. So, got some good stuff that's coming along here real soon. We're gonna level up these folks, and then we're gonna jump right into the story, where we fly the airship towards Sin. We go after him. Let's grab these abilities. Fantastic. Entrust, huh? I don't remember that. Okay, Lulu. Do you really need Curaga? So what we should be able to do is test this and say Black Magic Sphere. There's no more Black Magic spells that she can learn. Haste, Sloga, Hastaga, Hastega, I guess it is. So the slow, Sloga, haste, and Hasteга, those are the only ones that Yuna is missing. All right.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road. All right, you guys ready for some good story? Here we go. Hold on, Magni, no. Don't do it. Don't bark, Magni. Keeping us cool. No.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Let's do this.
Well, this is it, huh?
Yu Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
Pops, I'm counting on ya.
Right. Got you covered. Yeah. How's that?
Right on. A singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message.
Sheen!
All right, we're going in.
How we gonna get inside?
The easy way, how else?
Figures.
Well, let's go.
Hey, how you plan on getting inside?
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
Now that's what I call a plan.
Petra, e conflitto i ca.
Of course.
Of course.
All right. We'll give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Fet. Riku, you guard.
Will do.
I can hear the song.
Yes, I can hear the hymn too.
They listen to us.
We won't let them down. Yuna. You don't need this anymore, right?
Oh!
Right? Huh.
Yeeted.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
Huh? Hmm? Oh. Oh.
Damn you, old man.
Hey, I saw something shine at the base of Shane's arm. I reckon it's a weak spot.
Claude!
Flynn!
Sin's pulling us in!
Everyone, back inside!
All right. Time.
Closer! Go closer!
Just a minute.
Time to whoop the shit out of him. Here we go. I don't know why that just doesn't work. Her overdrive will always be an enigma to me. Alright. For that sweet long distance walking. Magni's thinking real hard about barking at something right now. Can't do much until we move in.
Don't be falling now.
we go. Excuse me while I do a little armor breaking. $34,000, that's pretty good. Got the overkill, buddy. We're good.
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
Got it!
Couldn't have done it without you. All right. Everyone look sharp. Time to hit the other side.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, it's out of range. Oh, does he have... Get haste on Waka. Yeah, I can armor break from a distance. Yeah, well, let's heal up first. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Hey, go. Ida! Where next?
Deku-chan.
Fred? Farija Umo Pakia.
Pidra Shike. Dek Nuga.
The Dread Lidpa.
Oh no, our main gun broke.
The main gun's busted.
Dang it. All right, back inside. Time for another plan.
No. We're going in. Every blitzer knows. When you got the ball, you gotta score.
What? What's the
A day
ball?
with you is never dull.
Hey! Star players first!
she just nosedived. Didn't even put her arms up. She's just like... Uh-oh. Bleh. All right. Hmm. Let us switch over to Riku so that we can start to mug. No, don't do that. Bitch! Bitch! Oh. Celestial weapons making it easy. Now it's armor break. Hit it with a little flare. Ravager. That took care of it.
Petra, het lid pamajage Fredeka.
Pamajage het ku. Troja twad. Et de gribahek.
Riku, acclamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we're winning!
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
All right, you guys want to play some Blitzball? Just kidding. I'll never play Blitzball again. Whoa. Okay. More accuracy. Ability. We'll learn Kiraga, I guess. Oh my god, I was doing something. Oh, that's right. Just not understanding it. What's the chapter that you're on? What do I want to do? I think this makes more sense for Waka. Yeah, but like, what's the chapters on? Trade and cash discounts. So what's the confusing part about it? Like, is it the equations that they're throwing at you, or what? Alright, so...
This isn't over. Not yet.
I think I'm supposed to go check on Yuna.
Sin still live.
I gotta go up here? Yeah, she's up here. Well, if you give me an example of what you got lost on, I did a lot of Harvard management courses with business financials. Which is like crash course versions of what you're going through, I think.
Any last minute?
Alright, we can now buy Albed potions. Take it to 99, bruh. Alright, so if we were to go 99, it'd be 91,000. I like it. Can't tell me no.
You're selling?
But of course. Once Sin is gone, we'll need to be rebuilding home, you see.
Man, your dedication is really astounding.
May I help you?
Yeah, dude. What you got for weapons? Magic +5? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Sorry. Got excited. This screenshot's one of the questions. Okay, yeah, let me take a look at this. Okay. So, what determines the terms? So that's like section 3 part 10, section 1 part 15, and then addendum N 30 are applying with those terms. Well, they would have to have some kind of source. Like there's got to be some kind of open book portion. So that is a... Oh, I see. You need to take 3% off of 460. So, 460 times 0.03 is $13.80. So you need to take 460 minus $13.80. And so the answer to that question, I believe, is $446.20. I think. So here's what it's saying. So those are term discounts. So that means you get a discount for how fast you pay your invoice. So 310 means you get a 3% discount if you pay it within 10 business days. 115 means that you get a 1% discount if you pay it within 15 days. And N30 means if you pay it beyond, if you take more than the 30 days to pay it, you don't get any discount. So it's saying how much would he pay 8 days after the invoice date? So he falls within the 310 category. He doesn't fall to the 115 or the N30. So he would get a 3% discount on the $460, which is $13.80. Subtracted from that, that gives you $446.20. The N30 I have to Google real quick. I'm thinking I'm right on it. N/30 states that if the buyer does not pay the full invoice amount within the 10 days to qualify for the discount, then the net amount is due within 30 days after sales invoice. Okay. Yep. So he falls to the 310. No, N equals net. So it's net cost. So 3/10 means 3% within 10 days. So that means he gets a 3% discount. 1% within 15 days. And then N/30 means you're owing the net cost, meaning we're giving you no discount because you're paying it within the 30 days instead of the 10. And then after 30, it's considered a late invoice. It's a late payment at that point. So day 0, the day of the invoice, through day 10, 3%. Day 11 through 15, 1%. And then day 16 through 30, you're paying the net amount. And then day 31, you start probably accruing late fees. Does that make sense? Holy shit. 1 MP cost? I ain't gonna do anything crazy with that. No, yeah. So that's not too bad. It's just, if you just look at it, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, just like, if you're trying to answer the question through context clues, never gonna happen. Yeah, you're a verbal learner. You need somebody to talk to you about it. You're the same way that Toxic Lily is. So somebody's got to sit down and talk it out. She can't learn by reading. I can do okay learning by reading. I learn by doing, like, a lot. Like, that's my big. Oh, you know what? We need to.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys. We're doing a kind of boring part where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for armor. You can't really beat that thing.
Welcome.
Alright, proof. Mari needs to put on the red armlet. Oh, she's doing really good on hers too. Okay. I know a lot of people really like SOS Haste, but it's just not going to be my playstyle. I used to hold on to it.
Thank you.
Ooh. So where's Automed? Not in here? There it is. The dark matter. Let me look that up. Is it dead? We're gonna go hit it in the face now. We ripped off its left arm, its right arm. We did something to the top of its head. Now we're gonna go fight its face. But we're working on some armor real quick. Dark matter. Alright, cool. It's gonna be dropping by a lot of monsters. Oh no, Belly. I'm talking to you, and you don't hears me. Man, elixirs though? You asking me to use elixirs? Belly, it's all good, man. Figured it out. What's up, Nickish? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so those two springs that I used.
Thank you.
Try that again. Did not buy it off him. Okay.
Thank you.
I need to do something with that. Chocobo wing? 80 of them? Hard no. Stamina tonic. It only uses one? I could get like a shit ton more of those. Taco, still no stringfish. I'm worried for you. No. What do we gotta do? Can somebody send you stringfish? No. I figured that'd be the answer. Between me and the fish. It was like super easy for me to get it. I don't know why. It just was. It just came really fast. Anatonic. What's Nook Island? Oh, so the Nook Mile Islands. I can't bring myself to spend that much. That's ridiculous.
May I help?
Yeah, so what I do is I just went to the very, very highest point, got to one of those little lakes, and you just throw bait and throw bait and throw bait and just keep resetting the fish until a really big one shows up. And just hope that you get lucky. It does not have to be the third tier. Dan's Gaming caught it out of one of the rivers. So a good rule is if you're seeing pine trees, you're high enough to catch that fish. So to put it a little bit more simple, 1 ladder or 2 ladders. You just have to go up an elevation, and you can't catch it in the river. But yeah, I watched Dan's Gaming pull one out of the river on the first elevation. Which makes sense, because the trees change there, the flowers change there. Alright, guys. We're ready. You ready, Belly? Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Wrong video game.
Subject is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, you Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if you Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean? And what is it that you, Yevon, is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
You guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
Jecht. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz!
Let's go. Just you and me.
Here we go!
Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad.
All right, let's switch up this. Oh. All right. It's got its own overdrive. It usually starts off with a lot of armor, so let's armor break. Out of range. All right. Then we can do about that. So if you remember, Sin has a portion of Xanarkin in him. Switch him out for Waka, somebody who can actually hit it from a distance. Skill, armor break. This is why it's so important to get armor break on Waka, so that he can armor break things at a distance, because all the other characters that can armor break don't have ranged attacks. Okay, now we'll go ahead and double cast Flare. He's not been magic broke yet, but that's alright. He'll still help. Hi. Doesn't he have Automet on? Alright, FF Dream Team. You may use 3 main characters / protagonists from all FF titles. But to avoid spoilers on future games in the series, stick to 10 and below. That's not that bad, because 12, I don't know. 13, I wouldn't pick anybody from it, even if you paid me. 14's an MMO, so it doesn't count. 11's MMO, so it doesn't count. And 15, we're leaving out pretty cool characters in 15, so that sucks. But so it's 3 characters. Well, Auron is in there every single time. No way that he isn't. Auron's in there. Let's check, make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Oh, I forgot about that. It's Auron Setzer from Final Fantasy VI and Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, it would definitely be Vivi, Setzer, and Auron. Quina, Renoa, and Kamari. You almost picked all the monster ability users is what you did. Feel free to go ahead and try to explain what the fuck just happened. Anybody can go ahead and chime in there.
Dan, where are you?
We must go to him.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
All right, so we are now inside of Sin. What I think it was is when we hit Sin so hard, a lot of the spirits were released from him. If you guys remember, he collects spirits. So like a lot of like souls got released, and as we were like flying through the souls, one of the souls was Seymour, and it was just like a glimpse of him one more time as we passed through him. Because you don't have to deal with him anymore. So, this is the area that in my original save file of Final Fantasy X, I spent over half of the hours on my save file here. I don't know why. I just enjoyed grinding and getting stronger and min-maxing. I don't know why. But I spent a shit ton of time inside of Sin. Over half my hours were spent here. I don't know why it was the case. It just was. It's a good place to fight monsters and steal. Because you fight stuff like this here. Like, if you fight really, like, powerful stuff. Auron, Setzer, and Vivi. And technically, if we were to get real technical, a Final Fantasy Dream Team should have 4 characters in it, because majority of the Final Fantasy games had parties of 4. Well, you had a huge party, but like, your battle party was usually 4 characters. Final Fantasy X was the first time that they reduced it down to 3. Get back to mugging. Stamina tablet. I needed that. Do I have a 4th? I probably could come up with a 4th real easy. Oh, my god, I'm blanking on his name. The guy from Final Fantasy IV. The Paladin. No, not Final Fantasy XIV. I actually meant 4. God damn it. Google's like, you meant 14. And I was like, no, I meant IV. And it's like, no. Cecil. Cecil would be my 4th.
This isn't just a rock, is it?
Good job, Titus. It is not a rock. That is correct. I feel like the FF7 character is a little overdone. Like, I feel like you can't pick them, right? Because then it's like... I don't know. Like, I purposely tried to stay away from it. Because Vincent would definitely be in there. Like, if I wasn't trying to, like, leave out Final Fantasy VII, my fourth... Well, I would replace Setzer in my 3 with Vincent. And then my 4th would be Setzer and Vincent both in there. What's yours, Belly?
Holy shnikes!
It's not scrolling down. Where is it? Saved by the raid. No, we need an answer out of you. Anant Gamer, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, can we get some Vikings in chat and get a shout out? Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to my stream. Zigguroy, the Video Game Viking. We're clicking and button pressing and stumbling our way through the Final Fantasy Challenge. Exclamation Final FF Challenge if you want to look into that. But welcome. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Earthquake's gonna hurt. Alright, so we'll continue this conversation with our raid guests. We are putting together... I'm going to say 4, because the majority of Final Fantasy, you have 4 characters in the fight. 4 characters throughout Final Fantasy 1 through 10. You can pick your party. We're saying through 10 so that we don't spoil what's coming in the future games in the Final Fantasy Challenge. But we need to know what Belly's pick is. I think I can still buy all bed potions anytime I want now. It's funny, it says delay attack, but it doesn't. It moved the monster up. Immune to it, that's why. So personally, I went with Auron, Vivi, and Setzer. And I was trying to not choose Final Fantasy VII because I think that's overdone. But if I include Final Fantasy VII, it would be Vincent. But if I don't, I'd pick Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. But Auron, Setzer from 6, and Vivi from 9. Easy picks. Gotta be in there. Dude, Setzer's pretty much like Alucard meets Gambit. And there's nothing cooler than that. If you asked 90s Zig, like, hey Zig, what's the coolest character? I'd be like, it'd be somebody like Gambit, and somebody like Alucard, and you're like, Mitchell, and they're like, what? And that's fucking Setzer. It'd be amazing. Rydia from 4. Oh god, that was years ago when we did that. Let me see. Let me get a picture to remind myself. Oh, that's right. She's like the... That's right. She's like the dual classer. I just want to get her... Oh. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. She just healed him. We need an armor break. Man, we're not pulling anything off of him. Pick Sid from 7. He is the best Sid of all the Sids in Final Fantasy. Yeah, FF4 Sid's pretty good, but 7 Sid is the best. Trying to think. Who's the Sid in 10? Oh, it's Riku's dad. He's been driving the ship. He's a pretty good Sid. 9 Sid is not good, but I think 9 has the best Biggs and Wedge. FF7 fans gonna hate me for that one. Nice taco. Biggs and Wedge. So there's a couple character names in Final Fantasy, Noah, that like are continuously brought up. Sid, Biggs, and Wedge are like the 3 that are almost in every single Final Fantasy game. There's always a Sid. Final Fantasy VII's the only time that, to memory, that one of those characters is actually part of the main character roster. So when you say Sid, people usually think of FF7 Sid. Right, exactly. Final Fantasy XIV has Biggs and Wedge, and they're always like a team. Yeah, 7 Biggs and Wedge are the funniest ones. I like the camaraderie of Biggs and Wedge in 9, and the fact that Wedge is a straight-up integral part of the story of Final Fantasy IX. Like, that's cool. I guess my point is, if like I was to think of what pops in my head when I hear Biggs and Wedge, it's the Final Fantasy IX ones. Oh, and 8. Oh, that's right. Biggs and Wedge were the lackeys from the like bad guy army in that one. Yeah. Am I thinking that right? No, they were the buddies to but no, that's right. What was the name of the past dude? Jesus, this is how much I hated Final Fantasy VIII. I can't remember anything from it. He had a weird name, like Iguana or something. The guys in the piano cutscene, you know what I'm talking about. Fujin and Raijin, that's right. They were named after the wind and lightning gods. But what was their buddy's name? His name, Laguna, is what his name was. Dude, that scene was so fucking cringy with the piano. Jesus Christ. I hated Final Fantasy VIII, but it was some of the best content on this channel was Final Fantasy VIII. Like, holy shit, the stuff that came out of my mouth playing that game. I hate that game. I don't know right now. The dashboard did change, yeah. You should be able to find it under video still, though. I don't know, man. They're trying to like make Twitch look new and cool. Go in here. I don't know, Rana. Nah, I can't. We haven't watched those in a while. God damn that game. And then it gets a remaster on the Switch after I played through it. It could have made it a lot more appetizing to play that on the Switch. You found it. Yeah, Taco, I farmed about... Oh, I forgot about King Behemoth. Mug it. Okay. No, don't heave. Don't heave. He heaved. Hit him. Teach him a lesson for putting his hands on you. I guess he's immune to all that shit, so just hit him very hard. Okay, bye, Felicia. Oh, meteor, that's why. I forgot. Thank Odin that I sent Orin out there. He's the only one who has enough health to survive that shit. Hey, how you guys doing? Wow. That was a mistake. I had 34 bait when I went up and got the string fish. So you got more than I had. I think I used like 15 bait before I got it. Where's armor? There it is. Yeah, there was a huge like pillage that killed everybody off. Forgot about that. Eight had the most tripping. I think 6 was pretty weird.
Farewell.
But I mean, I don't know, as far as like twists and turns, 8 had... I don't know, here's the thing, is like 8 had a really hard twist. And then it stopped. And then the story just stopped giving. It just like twisted hard and they're like, yeah. And you're like, yeah, but like wrap it up. And they're like, oh, what? Trying to think of like what's the trippiest story. I don't know, they're all pretty freaking weird, man. They're all highly creative. Where's Cypher? That's what I'm saying, like that. What a... It was an odd game. It was an odd game. It was super odd. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, Riku. is finally obtained. Quick pockets. Quick, the pockets. Where am I taking her now, though? There. Oh, am I gonna go through that though? No, I'm gonna go this way. I'm not burning a level 4 on that. Yeah, I mean, I really ripped 8 a new one. There's a lot of problems with 8. I'm glad they got ambitious though and they tried something new. Like, I'm always gonna defend a developer for trying something new, but there was a lot of things that 8 just did wrong. Cloud, Sid, clearly FF7. Edge? That was an FF6 character, wasn't it? Who was Edge? And Cybin? Dude, totally. Cybin almost made my list. Final Fantasy IV? Edge? He was the ninja. I don't remember him that much at all. That's a deep pick, though, Billy. Edge? That's a deep pick. I remembered Rydia and Cecil, but... yeah, you do get him late, that's right. Cybin's a really good pick, though. Like, super solid. He almost made my top. And the only reason I left Cloud out is because it's just like, I don't feel like I'm allowed to. Like, Cloud's super fucking badass. Barret is too. Tifa, dude, Final Fantasy VII's got a great fucking roster. So excited for the remake, guys. I did get my pre-orders secured. Thank you, Belly, for chipping in towards that. All that support's always welcome. And appreciated. And I'm just hoping that we don't have any problems with it getting delivered.
So, how shall we do this?
How shall we do this? Ultima. Suplex the train, right? We killed the train too fast in our Final Fantasy Challenge playthrough of 4, and I had to go back and reload a save so that we could go and suplex the train. Because we had to. We had to. It's the rules. Yeah, I was building strictly based off the cool factor and not off of how effective they would be. But I guess my team would be pretty effective because Auron would be my tank/warrior. Setzer is my black mage. Vivi's another black mage. But Setzer also has like... he's like a pretty big toolkit. He's got a lot to him. And then Vincent's is my range dude. I'm gonna assume these dudes are made of ice. They look icy, right? I actually don't think they're elemental at all, but we'll see. Yeah, the way that I played him, he ended up being like real black magey and also hit really hard. But I was also using that that set of dice that absolutely turned him into a monster. Like, I overpowered the shit out of Setzer. And then what did I do with... Was it Terra? Did I turn Terra into like a super paladin? Doesn't she get that shield and sword? No. Who was the bad guy chick who switches teams and joins us? In 6. And She had a love interest with somebody else in the party, right? Guys, I've played 10 Final Fantasies in a row. Like, I'm having a hard time remembering which game's which. Final Fantasy VI has, like, an uber paladin chick. Let me see. I'll Google it. Celeste. Celeste. Oh my god, I totally forgot about her. She was the Runic Knight is what it was, but I played her like a paladin. And she was a fucking monster in my playthrough. Also, addendum to my 4. We're gonna go back and play it, but my intention was to play it in between 7 and 8. Was it? No, it was in between 9 and 10, I think. Final Fantasy Tactics. Thunder God Cid or Landau would be definitely in the runnings for top 4. But we haven't played FFT for the stream yet. Got another one? Alright. Hit me. Comic Relief Squad? Queena. It's all Queena. End. Yeah, the battles, if there was a way to, like, streamline, not speed up, but streamline the battles a little bit, just a little bit, I'd love it. Because my favorite part of Tactics is the combat and, like, you know, the grinding of the classes and all the cool, like, combos and systems that you work. God, I love that game so much, so much. But yeah, if Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions could be remade for PS4 and stuff, that'd be great. We did find a way to stream it because we did get that PlayStation TV, which is essentially a Vita, which means I can download the PSP version of that and we can stream it. We got all that figured out. We just need to sit down and do it. The problem though is to do it right, I have to play the game twice. Because there's like this whole like co-op system and versus system in War of the Lions that allows you to get Dark Knight armor that you cannot get in the game otherwise.
Farewell.
And so like if we make like an ultimate Dark Knight, dude, we need to do that. But yeah, okay, Comic Relief Squad. All right, let's Final Fantasy. The entirety of Final Fantasy 2 is Comic Relief. So is all of Final Fantasy 8. Okay, Zell is definitely in this Comic Relief Squad. He definitely made the cut. Steiner, he's pretty good for Comic Relief. He's in there. 6, I think, took itself way too seriously, cover to cover. There's no Comic Relief in there. Steiner was very Comic Relief. Zell from 8. 7, Barrett's got to be the Comic Relief, right? I guess if there's a Comic Relief in 6, it's probably Kefka. Kate Sith, yes. Well, I don't know. I kind of hated Kate Sith. I didn't like find him funny and endearing. Steiner, let's think back. 6'5". dude, is Boko, like, all the way. Boko was fucking hilarious in that. I don't recall 4, 3, 2, and 1 being that funny. Gotta talk about, like, trying to remember back to these Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 3 was such a forgettable Final Fantasy, but when I was playing it, I adored it. Quina is very funny. I actually, like, belly laughed at Quina multiple times to that game. So I would go Steiner, Quina, Kate Sith, and just Titus's laugh. Just the laugh. It's those guys, and then the speaker icon, and Titus just going, ha, 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 ha. I mean, Steiner had voice acting, his voice was Arnold. Steiner's voice in my head was always like Churchill. Like, that's, I heard Churchill whenever I read his lines. Like, Steiner definitely has a British accent in my mind. Like, there's no way that he doesn't. Whoa, I moved Orin and I didn't use any spheres. That's weird. Nice. Okay, cool. Off to get more bait? You used 40 bait already? Wow. Is it... Did you check your clock? Is it still... Is your clock set wrong and it's April already? That's true. He does have a like Steiner is a very like Germanic name, but just his like prim and proper, just like he's just so like we have to do it by the rules. That's the reason why I always saw him as British. Plus, the aesthetic was very British for him. Is it 6:47? Your clock's got to be wrong. Are you time skipping? Belly found the cursed image. Get that out of here. Why am I in the middle? Oh, so that you guys can see the menu. Duh. Duh. No, not steal! You're bad at that. If you're catching oarfish, that's an ocean fish. Belly's... Oh, caught it. We'll find... Oh, gotcha. 2 oarfish now? Dual belly. Okay, keeping our dream teams thing going. All right, and I think this is probably the same for a lot of people. Most annoying character, because Yuffie is like leading that party, right? Like right off the bat. I mean, girl steals all of your materia. How could you ever forgive her?
Farewell.
Belly wins. The quote stands. Uh-oh. Is Meteor... It's definitely a spell, right? Like... Teach him a lesson. He just has Mighty Guard. He can use it whenever he wants it.
Farewell.
Alright, here comes Meteor. Did we reduce its damage to us? Enough to keep everyone alive. Thanks. We don't have any fortune spheres, so that doesn't need to be opened. Dream Team's ultimate weapon in this game? Well, Setzer would be like a mini game behind, like, a card mini game. For sure. Oren's got his ultimate weapon in this one, so that's that. Vincent would probably be some kind of like monster arena because he turns into monsters. So it'd be like monster on monster battle kind of stuff. Cecil's probably some like temple that you gotta go temple to like cleanse something. And who is my other dude? Vivi. What'd I do for Vivi? Yeah, Taco doesn't keep it going. I mean, I gotta admit, a lot of them I probably would have put down if I wasn't streaming them. There's like an obligation to finish them when you're streaming them. Oh, I forgot to armor break him. Tomb Raider? Is that your game, Billy? I got a bunch of games that I need to go back and finish. Yeah, I'm the same way. If it's new, I'll play it over something that's like a month old. Mad Max was me. I can never... Gee, I mean, like, my list has to be miles long. We got Mad Max. We need to go back and finish Death Stranding. We need to finish Days Gone. We need to finish Rage 2. We need to finish the entire Yakuza series that I started. Yeah, there's a laundry list of games for me. Now, granted, Death Stranding didn't get stopped being played because I lost interest in it. It was stopped because somebody came in the channel and tried to spoil a lot of things and spoiled just a handful of things. And it just, I don't know. It just, because somebody thought that was funny or thought like, yeah, whatever their motive was, sickens me, and it's hard for me to go back and play that game. Because then I think of that child. It's really got to be a child. Because any decently mature person wouldn't do that. Getting their rocks off on that shit. I'm so cool! No! Tomb Raider? No, I beat Tomb Raider. I didn't beat it for the stream, but I beat it. I never really, like, got it going, though. Now, Mad Max is one that I've tried finishing multiple times. Where's... I don't have armor break on him? Interesting. Nah, Monday should be our day off. I should do some stuff around the house. Watch some TV with the wife. Unless she makes plans to ditch me. Dunskies.